Hello people, good afternoon from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I'll be doing a little bit different. As you can see from title, it's going to be a watch list. Basically, I do usually on my channel fragrance reviews. Those who do not follow my channel, if you stumble upon on my channel by coincidence, or random, and you see this Casio, obviously, Casio enthusiast, watch enthusiast, if you're watching this, I'm mostly a fragrance guy. I do fragrance reviews, and I have a little hobby for watches. Mostly I collect affordable watches, okay, like budget friendly, within $200 at best. I do have few watches which cost around not more than 500, but those are automatic mechanical watches. But mostly I like my quartz, and I'm not few things out of the way before I do this list. It's gonna run a little bit long. I can see this because I'm gonna talk about my favorite Casios. Okay, one thing. Second thing is I'm not a watch enthusiast. Like I don't study on watches, the movements and whatnot, made in Japan or movement from Japan and all stuff like that, or Thailand made. I don't know. Okay, some of them are made in India perhaps, or Thailand. I don't know. Okay, but there is a history for all of us, like when we were growing up, right? So we all started with certain watches in the 80s. Like our parents would get us, like very basic watches, which are very affordable for schools and stuff like that. And we would be wearing them like on daily basis, like, through the rain and whatnot. Let me get one watch. I want to start with that. Hold on. Okay, I just want to get this one watch where it's all started for me. I didn't have this version back then. This was luxury back then. This is the very basic Casio, and I will tell you one thing. I do not remember the model numbers because they are very tiny written, and these are like maybe I cannot even read. They're so tiny, 593 or something like that. So basically, I will put the watches. You guys have to do a little bit research, like search by the like photo, take a screenshot and find from internet, but I won't be able to put the model numbers. But most of the Casio enthusiasts would recognize this and they will be able to find out. So this one used to have the rubber resin version, which was the black version, and this one was like very basic, like the time, date, everything you need. Okay, and the second, and I think this one came with stopwatch and all that. And I think the light was, no, is it this? The light backlight was like this green, like one-sided light. It was very poor visibility, but the one, this watch was most used by 80s kids, and this was featured, in many movies and stuff like that. I think this is the most sold watch, most affordable watch in the world. Back in the time, maybe it was not even $10. Okay, cheaper than that. Now obviously prices have gone high, but I don't remember exact price of all that. So what I'm trying to say, this is where it all started. This is where the love for Casio started. It will be actually documentary sort of. Okay, I can see this because I am planning to do only one video right now, so I'll talk random. Okay, that's another thing. But mostly Casio is favorite of people for sentimental purposes, where it all started. Even the watch enthusiasts right now who wear Rolexes, like Submariners and all that. I do study a little bit. I watch reviews, but I'm not a watch expert. Okay, like I'm not a watch expert, but I love to watch reviews. Okay, so basically what I do is I pick up watches that look good on me, which is wearable, which will be good value, less maintenance. Like if you get something which is very delicate and stuff, you won't be able to wear it on regular day-to-day basis, stuff like that. So my preference here are the wearability, like how much I wore, how much wrist time they got, also how much I like the dial or something I really am fascinated about, and what's so special about that watch. That's what I'm going to try to tell you in this video. So this is where it all started. So I'll keep it here, up here, as an inspiration. Okay, and then I'm wearing this watch. Let's start here. This is an honorable mention. This is the Tiffany series. Okay, this is the green hue, blue marine sort of Tiffany. I do have another Tiffany which is just pure Tiffany blue. Okay, that one I did not feature or show here. That would be colored like this. Okay, I have the small PRX version of it. Yeah, if you know this color, I actually picked one Tiffany in my list, but I want to show that one. Okay, so I do not know, again, once again, the serial numbers and stuff. Just maybe you search by the Tiffany Casio. This is like, I think, costed me $55 in Bangladesh, and the prices can vary from country to country. Remember that Bangladesh, when we import, they obviously add tax, profit, so markup. So usually these watches are, back in the days, maybe like $40 only, right? So I'll tell you the dollar value. The chain and everything is okay, nothing crazy, but the dial, that's what I love. And I love simple plain dials, not that waffle, cone, whatever that dials are nowadays very popular. I like plain dial, so I got this. This one has a very simple date feature and the time. Okay, so that's the first honorable mention. Second honorable mention I'm going to show is this one. Where is that? Yeah, this one is my recent acquisition, and this one is, I love blue color and I wear this a lot. Okay, this is one of the most beautiful blue dials, very simple. This is like $45 at tops, and this one features date, and it's a very small, like in terms of the like lug to lug, I don't know how much it is. This is definitely much less than 40, I think 30 something millimeters or something like that, I don't know. So these measurements also I do not know, so not very professional, but you can tell, even the light is not the best, but you can tell this is the blue. Okay, so dark blue. This is the first honorable mention. This one wears really well. I don't have a very big wrist, so small watches I'm liking more now. Second one I'm going to show you, if I tell you blue, this is more special. The dial, I like that one better, but this one, the watch, I love better more. Okay, so this is another blue watch. This is the sapphire crystal or whatever that sapphire glass it says on the watch, and this one features also this nice better chains. Most of the Casios, they are budget. You'll see their resin material is not very good. This one has that lock thing. It just, I love this. I don't know what you call this, the clasp, whatever. If you just click, it comes off. I don't like to, like these ones, you have to like literally like do this, and that sometimes can be painful. So this is very, very nice, and I wear it a lot. And this one is also a solar powered battery, so very, very advanced, and this is more expensive, I think around the $75 range. The next one I'm going to show you is this one, honorable mention, is this watch. I was going to feature it in the main video, okay, and for sure I was going to, but I let the emotion pick. Okay, so this particular watch, I think it's a special edition or something. It's around $70, and before this they had the similar looking watches which are around the 40s, okay, $40 range, but this is special for a reason. Let me show you the watch. This at first looks very simple white dial, isn't it, like with this nice ridges and stuff, like what do you call this thing, like I don't even know the terminology that well. So basically, like this one is not really plain white. This is kind of like off-white, and this was a meteorite sort of thing. You need sunlight to show this. Okay, so this one is inspired by perhaps maybe more upper class watches, maybe more expensive watches. I have one, yeah. This one I have is inspired from, I think, Rolex, but this is Pagani design. If I show you side by side, this one is a meteorite one. This is an automatic day date. Okay, it almost looks like the same, right, but more plain simplified version. But this one has a proper meteorite like, you know, a face to it. Okay, so I really, really like that. So I think dial wise, this is one of the most beautiful. I just got it for a dial, and I just like love the chain and everything. These are all mechanical watches. Good, I mean, for the price I paid almost 150 to 200. Okay, so that's very nice, but more expensive. So budget version is quartz. All of these are quartz. Casio, I don't have any automatic movement, so this one is special for that, and it's really, really beautiful. And I think the clasp is also very nice. This is a very nice formal watch. I wear that a lot. So the last one, honorable mention, I have more than 100 Casios. Okay, I keep buying for last 6-7 years, and 6-7 years, it's a long time. So every time I just, let's say, go to a shop and then suddenly see random, I don't have any plans, I even pick them up. Okay, so this is how Casio, like really, really nice Casios I got, like very beautiful watches. I have many, many Casios which are not featured here because today's focus stays something different. This one, the battery ran out. This is a very beautiful watch, comes with a beautiful backlight, which is nice, really, really nice. I think it's like this, yeah, and it slowly disappears once the light time wears out. Like, it's a very beautiful watch. So I wear these a lot. Okay, but the last honorable mention is this one. I have 3 from this line, I think 3 or 4. The one I want to talk about is that Pepsi dial, which is the most beautiful. And this is not the Marlin version, this is the newer version. I do have one in Marlin version, I'll show you, which is the OG. So this version is really, really big. This is compared to those, this big dial. And I always had a fascination for Pepsi. I didn't want to buy Orient or Seiko because these cost like $500, $600 or less. But these ones are in $100 range, okay, in Bangladesh. I think it was, I paid $110. And this watch, as you can see, is a better, also like the clasp and everything is better, and the chain is much more comfortable, and it's higher and it's very heavy. It wears beautiful, and it's a diverse watch of 200 meters, I think, something like that. So I never dive, so I do not know, but these are sort of like 5 honorable mentions. Okay, 5. Okay, so I'll pause the video and remove these, and I'll start with the main list. All right, time for the reality check. Okay, which ones actually made the list? Those who follow me on my channel of fragrances. You must have seen from time to time I did some new purchase video or new watch review or some of my new haul, or maybe sometimes top something this. But today top 50 is going to feature ultimate Casio, which are favorite currently in my world. Okay, so first one I'm going to show you, I was talking about the classic, right? So this is the upgraded classic version of that. If I show them side by side, they have so many variants. Okay, I actually have two in this entry. You can see them side by side, they look a little bit different, and this is a little bit bigger, the new one. This is the illuminator. Okay, so this one features this blue light, which is not like the green, and if you hold this one, it actually stays, right? It's very bright. Man, this thing is amazing. Okay, a simple, almost the simple chain, but I think this one is much more upgraded. It's like 40-45 bucks. This is like around, I think, $20 now. Okay, so upgraded version of that is this. I really like it. It features this kind of clasp. It's like, it's okay, but it looks really, really vintage and awesome, and I love this. Like, lume matters to me, so that gets a lot of wrist time for me. That's a nice one. And some of these, remember one thing, these are budget watches, so they do pick up a lot of scratches, from time to time on the chain, and if you don't really maintain them, they collect dust. So always keep eyes on the watches if the battery ran out or something. Usually Casios, they have like 10 years battery life, so, and then they're like crazy, they don't run out of battery usually, but some of the other ones like they do. So always make sure your watch is running. The other one from this is the joint entry from the 15th is this one, the golden version. Okay, this watch, it got, I think now I have it for 5-6 years now, and I really watched this review from one dude from, I think, Australia or somewhere, Gold Coast, and this guy was speaking so highly of it. It's like golden bling bling, and it does look like gold, proper gold watch. It looks very expensive, luxurious. In winter I wore it with a leather jacket and stuff. It's really, really premium. Only thing I don't like about this watch is that old style, it's more premium. It's like $70-$60. It does feature that green light, from the one side. That thing I don't like. Apart from that, it has all the features, and it's really, really nice, and the chain is better compared to the OG. So these are the three. I would say, like, if you talk about entry level or my first pick, yeah, these are the first ones. Okay, so oh man, okay, so these are the two I'll keep here. I think I'll run out of space, but anyway, I'll try. So those are the first two. Number 14, I'll show you a classic. There are many versions of it as well. This is the calculator watch. They do have many, but when I saw this one, man, I do not know, something happened to me. I was like, okay, this one I need particularly because it looks really, really awesome. It looks like a proper calculator. Okay, it has so many features. Obviously, I do not use calculator. I just keep it for collection purpose. I watched it. I wore it a lot. It has really complexity, like a really, really good complexity means it has a lot of features and stuff like that. Okay, if I read from it, it's like a calculator, date, I think the several like time zone and stuff, and the backlight I think is on this is orange or something like that. Oh, what did I do? Okay, yeah, it's like this orange color. So these things, this doesn't last for very long, it goes away, but the calculator watch definitely is popular. Okay, one. So number 13 is another classic, which I have it for a very long time. It has also multiple versions, a lot of mods online on YouTube. This is the Casio Royale, okay, like what James Bond would wear, and it's basically a Casio version of it. I think the one James Bond wore is a very premium brand. I don't remember what brand it was, but this is the simplified version, and this watch is very popular. Just take a look at that. This is awesome, and also the orange light, and this has also got the world time. Amazing watch. It's like so good, and this looks so nice, man. Even though these are maybe $55 or $60, but man, these things look like classic forever. Like this will never lose its appeal in the world. Okay, so James Bond watch basically, and this watch, another special thing I would say, you can do a lot of modification, give that red look, the green look, and different colors. So it's modified heavily. Very, very beautiful watch. I love that, and I just wore it. Mostly I wear it in December, okay, in winter time. Next one, this is how I'm gonna roll. Okay, next one is this. It's a very silly watch. Okay, this one is inspired by Apple watches, I think, and there are multiple colors. There's Tiffany and the other colors, but something happened to me. This is more of a ladies watch, but I do not know, it caught my eye. Okay, this is that watch. This is that purplish color watch, and this is very standard looking, like a simple watch, and it's the chains are also different. It's like totally different from what Casio makes, and this watch is so stunning. Like when I wear it in the sunny days outside, it gets attention. Some of the watches people ask me, like what brand is this, or what like model is this rather. So this one is more of a formal watch, and it's a bit delicate, you know, you cannot use it for rough usage, but let's say you dress up formal and stuff, sometimes I do videos, I wear this. Very beautiful. I think it has some other complication inside, like the day, week, something, I don't remember, but I wear it for the looks of it, simply the cosmic or cosmetic reason, whatever you call that. So that's like number 15, 14, 13, 12. Number 11, next one is that when I was talking about the Bibzi, in Arab say Bibzi, like Pepsi dial, right? And I do love the, usually like this one, the diver watches, and this is the proper version of that, like I'll show you. This is the Batman. Okay, so this one is the 200 meters dive watch, as well as this is the Marlin version. If I can show you inside, you see that. If you do not know, this is like the Marlin version. This is the old version. So this one, they stopped the collaboration. Now it's just a simple, the Marlin is gone. That's why people grab this. And the black one that has the black face, they have 6 or 7 in this series. I have Batman, I have Hulk, the green one, I have the Pepsi. So there are the black ones and the multiple color ones, and I think they all look great. It wears a little bit big on the wrist, as you can see, very big. But this one I bought it with the rubber, I don't know if you resin, whatever you call this belt. Much more comfortable, much more like fits better in my hand. Very rough usage, anywhere you go. It's a proper watch, it's a reliable watch. Absolutely love it. It looks like very premium as well. It has the looks as well, so I absolutely love that. That's the Batman. All right, so let's do a little bit more. Maybe after that we remove the 10, then we'll show the top 5. Next one, here comes some of the other ones that are day-to-day watches, and this is a very iconic watch. I think maybe Tom Cruise wore this in Mission Impossible or something, one of those earlier movies. Is this, I don't know which generation this is, but this is my most favorite lume in the entire Casio series. Those who are expert, they will be able to tell. I didn't wear this for a long time, so it collected some dust and stuff. But if I show you, I don't know where is that, I forgot even, the lume. Okay, take a look at that. That's what you want in a watch. Casio, if you are taking notice, this one is like $100 in Bangladesh. If you are taking notes, in the premium watches, even the G-Shocks and everything, please put this light, which is so visible at night. If you're going outdoors, trekking, you know, in the mountains and stuff, this will really help in the poor visibility. Okay, really great. The watch is massive. It has this iconic colors and stuff, like, you know, the green writing, red, and the black resin. It's very tough. It looks like a G-Shock, but it's not, right? But I like this watch a lot, so I featured it here. It's an iconic watch. Next one is a watch, I don't know, I bought this, it's like a silly reason. It's the way it looks. I love the look of this watch. Many of these Casios have multiple colors, multiple you know, different variants, but I saw this, I bought it. It's not very expensive also, I think it's within $50. Is this watch. This is perhaps a pilot's like, I don't know what you call that, cockpit look. Man, I'm not expert, but with this one I really like it. You know, it's like, it has really awesome look to it. It's you know, with this chain, I like the chain, but basically I don't know if, yeah, there's the light is the only thing is poor, like this corner, that old school light. At this age, there's no place for this, man. I know it's a budget brand, but if this one had the blue light or red light, how awesome it would be. Some of the new Casios, now they have the red look, you know, like the face is red and stuff. You can see the whole dial is red, but this is awesome. I really like it, and it's one of the cool watches, I think. You know, it's like a simple watch, but I really like it. Okay, so the next one is this. These are the G-Shocks. You know, I have, think, total 4 or 5 G-Shocks. This is one of the oldest one that I started with. This is a very basic G-Shock, the neon version. Okay, I wanted to get the all black edition, like is it called triple black or black, solid black, something, you know, like which everything is black. That looks the most awesome. But this is the first, the light, you know, like the toughest watches ever built. G-Shocks. Okay, you can drop them from 200 floors from Dubai or something. It would fall, nothing will happen to the watch. It's very difficult to destroy. And these watches, it's a bit difficult to read when the visibility is poor at night time. The looms are not good. If you charge it, it will hardly last about half an hour. That's one thing poor about Casio. The looms on the watch is supposed to be good. Backlight is nice, but still I cannot read, you know, like it has, where is that? It has, yeah, the white light here. It doesn't stay for long, but the looks of it, this one I think is inspired by some expensive watches, not PRX. One very popular watch. So basically it has this face, but man, this is an amazing watch. So I love that. So any G-Shock variant is good. I have another G-Shock coming up after this, and I do have a military green as well. That one's the square shape. The next one is not a G-Shock, but I love this so much a lot. It gets a lot of wrist time because of practicality. And this is not an expensive watch. This is like $45, $55. This is the white version with that negative display. Okay, I love the combination, man. This looks sexy as F. Okay, this watch, it's like chunky, it's like big, and this is the biggest watch. It's even bigger than the Mission Impossible one. And the good thing about this is the visibility, because I have poor vision. I cannot read very well. So this really helps. And this stuff you can see from far, and you can tell the time. But some people prefer the positive display, which is nice. This one I think has this kind of light, which is tough to show. It has this mild orange light, so you can see the time, but it disappears. So it's not very heavy on the lighting. But man, this watch is so nice. I absolutely love it. I have another one, which is the gray color one, or bluish. That one is a positive display, but this stuff, man, I love this watch. So that's that. So the last one in the top 10, I mean the bottom 10, is this one. This one is an honorable mention in a way. Okay, this one I wore sometimes, but it's a unique watch. This is a take on perhaps the Seiko's Arabic numerals, but many houses they do make, like many companies they make. This is the Casios version, which is this Arabic numerals. That's what it's special for. When you look at it, it looks exotic. Moment you see like something like this, different than, let's say, Batman and stuff. So the numbers, if you do not know, I read Arabic a little bit, so I know the numbers, but it looks so dope. This is a formal watch, definitely. It already picked up a lot of scratches. The phone camera wouldn't pick, but I've been wearing this for a very long time, and I love this watch. Black is always classic. Okay, so Arabic numeral version. So let me pause the video and let me show you the absolute top 5. Okay. All right, guys, so time for the truth, absolute truth, or reality rather. These 5 watches, they're actually 6. I did a little bit of cheating because I couldn't pick. There are 2 watches, which is a joint entry. I couldn't pick one over the other. Okay, and I'll tell you exactly why they're in top 5. And these watches, I'll tell you, some of them are new, some of them are not so new, but they are my most favorite, and I'll tell you exactly why. And when you buy a Casio, if you see something special which is featured in top 5, you'll immediately understand that these watches I get to wear a little bit more. I am a little bit biased towards them. And I think you don't have to agree with me on each, entry, but these are my list. Okay, so there you go. Number 5 is one of the best watches I ever bought. This is the most unique looking watch in my entire, I would say, Casio collection, and for a reason. Take a look at that. This one you have seen me wearing many times. This is like $80, $85 I think I paid for it. And first day I saw this watch, I fell in love with it. It happened with so many watches before, but this one, that mesh, that look, it has this, I think, brushed finishing and stuff like that. Man, it's a simplicity. It's the dial, the sunburst effect, the green blue hue. Just check this one out. I mean, on internet, you just put Casio. I don't know. It's like solar energy as well, like solar powered. Let me see if I can read the, I'm sorry, I didn't read any of the model numbers. This is basically 5727, okay? They are all written at the very back on the shell, which is very tiny. People with limited vision will have hard time, reading these, okay? So I'm putting it back. This wears amazing. I got asked many times. I got compliments from my friends, strangers, and they said, this is a nice watch. What watch is this? When they saw Casio, they were very, very, very surprised. Like, this brand is making such watches. Yes, Casio now makes more than $1,000 premium G-Shocks, metal, like they have solar power ones. They do have trekking watches, like stuff like insane, insane stuff. So this one is not so huge, but because of the lug to lug weight, I think it looks really good presence on the wrist. They do have white version, other colors, but this is premium, man. Just take a look at that mild, like subtle sunburst effect, which is stunning. So that is number 5. I would highly recommend that one. Number 4 is love for red. I love recently the red color a lot, and not now. I always loved red, and I saw this watch like many times. I do have an inspired version of it, like not real one, but I do have a metal one, which looks awesome, but not original. But I wear this a lot too. This is the G-Shock red, but this is not the original one. This one costs like, I think, how much did I pay for this? This is not very expensive. So this is the inspired version. I can't afford the real deal, so I bought this. How awesome it still looks. Okay, red dial. Obviously, that's why I'm not showing it. It's not original. So original one is this. I finally got the red. This, I think, looks even more classy than the metal version. Okay, because it's all red. It's like triple red or something like that. Okay, and in daytime, these watches are terrible at nighttime. You cannot read, you cannot see anything. But here, I think this one, features the light, which is nice. It lights up, it looks all red. But this one has a lot of like weaknesses as well, like the lume is not good. And then this watches, like the writings and everything is not so nice. Check a look at the dial. You'll see it's a very classic one. I think it's Patek Philippe or something inspired, I'm not sure. So this G-Shock, again, same as the black one. If you drop this, nothing's gonna happen. You can wear it. It's super comfy, super light. G-Shocks are awesome because of that wearability. You don't even feel you're wearing anything on the wrist. This watch, if I wear it for 1 hour, I'll start to feel, yeah, something's bothering me, I'll take it off, but I never take it off until I reach home, okay? So the red is the reason why I got it. And I think it's getting rare to find. That G-Shock for the red, absolute love. I love that red G-Shock. It looks awesome. People look at my wrist all the time like it's unusual, okay? Number 3 all the way to number 1. These are all, top 5 is all special, but this is the Tiffany that I was talking about I want to feature. I do have, I think, 4 or 5 Tiffany from Casio, but this is my favorite. I forgot the like serial number, but take a look at that. This looks like proper Tiffany. It looks like a proper what is it called, Oyster Perpetual or something like that. I forget the names, sorry. But this stuff, man, look at that face. It looks amazing. And this is not like a, is it teal blue? I don't know. It's like off blue. It's not a shiny one, okay? Like this one has a shininess, it's like shines, but this one is off, like off blue, light blue, whatever, the sky blue you can call it. Man, this can be a watch you can wear at parties. Let's say even if you're super rich, you wore a nice suit and you rock this, people will still compliment you because it's so beautiful. Some of the reviewers, they say this watch is not worth it, the price point is very expensive. Yeah, for a Casio, this one is over $100 here, I think now, okay? It used to be just over 40-45 bucks, but in Bangladesh, in the world now, it's hard to find. So that is the Tiffany version I would show. Top 2, okay? This is the reality. One of these top 2s I bought recent times, like few days back only, and I saw the red. This is the red version, and I had red like watches from Casio before, okay? But I never am satisfied with. Sometimes when I see something new, it catches my eye. I think it feels a little bit different, and I am a big fan of Dexter Morgan. If you know the show Dexter, when I was a student, I used to watch religiously. I used to wait for the episodes to come out. And definitely, you guys know Dexter Morgan. You know who he is. He's our favorite Miami Metro I would say dark defender. Okay, so I don't want to call him the other name, but Bay Harbor Butcher basically. Yeah. So Dexter, first 2-3 series, man, I was madly in love with it, but then started slowing down, like the action and the script and stuff. But anyway, I always loved Dexter's monologues, his dialogues, and the whole overall theme that bad guys will be taken out. Man, absolute best freaking show on the net. Like, those guys who love Dexter, they would agree. So that's why I love red. Let me show the old one first. This is the PRX version, the inspired, the very little watch. And this thing, when I bought it, these things are around under $100, okay, here. So these watches are, you can see, already pretty enough, like the red. It pops so nice, especially if I have my dark skin and stuff. So when I wear it, it's like so, like this one, G-Shock one, but this one, the dial, man. People ask when I wear it at a shop, even a shopkeeper asks me, like, where did I get this? Because it's not really common in Bangladesh. So I have 5 or 6 or 7 version of it. So I try to collect all of them. They are very little, that's the only thing with the different from PRX. Obviously for the price you get a lot of value. Basically it's the look. It's really well built and it does have that locking mechanism which I like. So this is the one that I got. It's a small one. You can see compared to the previous one, it's very small dial. But this is the one I want to show. This is the one I got recent times, and it's I think it was imported by Time Access Shop in Bangladesh, which are located in Dhanmondi Shimanto Square, Shimanto Shambhar, and now Gulshan, I think Ace Ventura or something, that building where this Sandara above that. So that's a new outlet. So the owner, I just met him. Man, what an amazing guy. He's a fan of mine. He watches my reviews and he buys perfume. So I saw this and I bought it. This is the European grade one. And I don't know what's so great about European grade, but they say it's a better built one. And the quality is, you have seen me showing similar watches in the previous ones, like the Tiffany and then the off-white one. This has the same exact, let me see one watch. I told you guys I have many watches, like over 100 watches from Casio. They're not all here, but look at this and look at that. They look exactly same with the different dials, isn't it? But this one costs like $55, this one costs $100, okay? Just because the gradients, or I don't know, grades, European grade, whatnot. But there's a backstory of this red. This is my most beautiful. This is a little bit bigger compared to the PRX inspired one. They both look great, but this looks unbelievable, unreal. So I recently saw Tissot PRX. They released the red version, and obviously the chain and everything. Obviously the movement, like that's a quartz too, but that cost in Bangladesh like $500. So at this moment, I'm going through tough times. So even though this is like $100, it's not very cheap. This is something I got instead of the Tissot, just like as an alternative. You can say budget version, but man, when you see them from far, you cannot tell them apart, okay, from far. But moment you see the chain, yeah, the PRX is magic. That's a dream watch, but I'm very happy. This is my number 2. The sunburst effect, the redness, okay, the blood theme and stuff. This is like Dexter Morgan in a watch. Absolutely love it. It's the best watch I bought this year. Okay, so number 1. This is the watch. I was telling you, like, I was thinking there's a battle in my head. This one or number 1, which is number 1. So I was so gonna put this as number 1, but I know the red ones, I would not wear it every day. I will wear like red like once a week or twice a week, perhaps like that at best. But this watch is the watch that I wear on special occasions, like if I have a program, event I'm attending to, and I am very loyal to this brand. What Casio gave me, you are like, if you're a Casio collector, you are true to the collection. Like maybe you don't have the budget to wear Rolex or more expensive watches. You know, there are other brands, you know. So basically the premium brands, not everybody get to wear or can afford. But when you wear a Casio, you can absolutely rock it with full confidence. It's not a fake. It may be inspired, okay, it's homage to something, but this watch, nobody has seen it anywhere. I didn't see it anywhere. I saw it in Casio Bangladesh, MS International, and I felt what a gorgeous watch this is. This is the watch I'm talking about. This is my number 1, and I don't know if it will show. It's a green watch, okay. And in the light at the room, it doesn't do justice. It doesn't show the color. This is a dark green dial, okay. I don't know if it will show. Man, the moment I saw it, like in the crowd of many other Casios, I said, "Can I see this?" Like this was $100 something, and this looks like a very premium watch. When I wear this, let me just put it on my wrist, okay. When I wear this, I feel like absolute like $1,000,000, man. This one features that good thing, that easy to take off. When I wear this, the material is so much better than other ones. Man, this is a watch. This is kind of big, like proper size, like maybe 40 mm or something. Man, this is an amazing clean dial, and something about this watch, it just captured me. I didn't plan to buy this that day. This costed me $100 something, but it's an amazing watch, okay. So this is my number 1. Like, man, I'm feeling lazy to write down the 15 and read basically. Like, I mean, just I'll show you. The problem is this, man, if you have poor visibility, like poor vision, these writings at the back, can you read? No, they're so tiny. So anyway, so maybe you can search in Google by Casio green dial and stuff, you'll get. But Casios literally have thousands and thousands of models, very difficult to find out. Just want to share with you like what are something I watch. What I wear, and I have many other Casios, man. I mean, just if I show you, yeah, because I'm doing the video, let me just show you a few more. Like I have many others, you would like it so much more than the ones I showed. These are inspired by much more expensive watches. These are nice, and I have many other Casios, man. It's like insane how many Casios I bought. These are something I wear also, but one series I'm not just very big fan of is the Edifice, okay. I just finished with that note. Edifice ones, they are something like, it's a youthful watch. For some reason, the price point, and then, you know, the way they look like very complicated and too much happening in the Edifice. I've seen this new Edifice which costs like $200. I may pick it up. It's insane to think, but that build quality, if I show you ever, you will be mesmerized what Casio is making. But apart from that, Edifices I'm not a very big fan of. So I will just say good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and you are a fan of Casio or not, but you have to give them respect for what they have achieved. One of the oldest brands, one of the most reliable brands, and budget-friendly brands. So if I miss anything, I'm sorry about that. But if you love Casio like me, do give the thumbs up and share the video so other people can watch. And you can obviously see why I have a thing. I do have a thing for bling blings. That's why I pick up the red and the colorful ones at the top 5. Have a nice day. Thanks for watching. Love you all. And in Bangladesh, you can buy them from many places. You can buy them from you can buy them from MS International, which is the official Casio distributor. There's also Time Access. There's other shops in many other parts, but make sure they're original, because Casios do have fakes, you know, which are cheap knockoffs. So even these watches, they do have like fakes. So there is a way in internet they show to check the legitimacy. Says if you press all three or something together, it will give a writing like Casio or something. That is the way to tell if it's original or fake. But anyway, for time being, I'm just gonna say good night. Thank you for watching. I really want to do this video. I'm just tired at this point, but outdoors would be nice. But here in Bangladesh, it's very difficult to go outdoors. It's hot, it's crowded, and it's noisy, right? Love you all. Take care. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh.